you're really seeing the way that the pros draft the game. It's all about synergy. It's all about making sure that all their heroes work well together. As we hop into Land of Dawn.
Yep, you know what? Enough analysis. Let's go into the game. It's day 2 of the Creator Games Rise of Greatness, of course, organized by Facebook Gaming. Let's see how things are about to start. Looks like no surprises here. This gold lane is gonna be really passive. Claude and Beatrix, they just want to push, so no real actions. But look at Jawhead already into the jungle. He's gonna get the push. Oh.
Gets the ejection just to be a little bit of a nuisance. Mathilda's going to be rotating on over, but this purple will not go down. Will be secured.
Okay, they forced the retribution at least.
They forced the flicker as well onto Heraldo, so that's 2 minutes without a flicker on that Basha.
Yeah, that's a really strong spell. So they're doing what they need to do, right? You know, with the Matilda, with Jawhead, you want that early push, you want that early pressure. Make sure that your Claude is not going to get ganked early on so that he can just freely farm. Look at the Beatrix already all the way back because she's so afraid of getting ganked.
Yeah, you can't blame her. As I say, that top lane, a lot of presses here by Palag Palag to really try to disrupt Roger as much as possible. NIX is not having a good time in the farming department here.
Still okay. He's picking up his camps. He should be level 4 relatively soon, but you can see Lancelot, LeBron already level 4. Mike looked to abuse the first gank in the bottom lane because you can see Beatrix in a really open position. They might go for it the first gank.
Might go for the first gank. Top lane is a deadly gank here for them as a bottom lane. Boppling gonna get zoned out. A Thorn Rose and the perfect execution secures the first blood for LeBron.
Is that the famed Filipino Lancelot I'm looking at?
it may just be, but LeBron's name, LeBron is a carry. He'll carry everybody here, I'm pretty sure. Still figuring out which one of these guys is Mage Dad Yuji. Pretty sure it's K-Bear. Pretty sure it's K-Bear.
Oh, let's go back to the action. Look, so far, Palang Palang, a lot of control around the map, and should be relatively easy. They are jumping onto this Jawhead. They do get onto this turtle here. Nomad, take it away.
Yeah, Heraldo going in for the stun, but it's not going to happen. That's going to be Heraldo down. Blazing the Wind's going to be used up as well. Guiding Wind by K-Bear, just keeping everybody alive as much as possible. That is a 1-for-0 trade, looking really good for Palag Palag here.
Yep, the balanced composition, understanding what they needed to do. They took the turtle and then they went for the fight. Jawhead, Mobile Gamer, really good at opening the map and finding the picks off. He knew, he understood how much he could tank, and then he just went for it. Good kill, objective secured. That results in a 2k lead in 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, it's a pretty significant lead, especially considering the fact that we are in the earlier part of the game. We're waiting for Boss Shield to really pick up the slack later on because NIX, yeah, he hasn't died yet. He's steadily farming, but Palag Palag, they are really pressuring the bottom lane, all the lanes for that matter. Speaking of the bottom lane, they're going to be pressured here.
No, not gonna look pretty. They do understand, they know the Beatrix just doesn't have the utility to run away. On the other side though, they want to go for this Uranus. He does pop the ultimate, he does have to send this cast into the waiting hands of his Lunox. Balcony does come true. They want to go for it. Can the Uranus stay alive? No, is the answer. Not gonna be able to escape the 3-man. He does buy a lot of time though. Bottom lane, you can see Palang Palang takes the full gold plating and gets the turret as well.
That is a big win for Palag Palag. They lost one in the process, but they traded up with a kill and a turret as well, and they got map control off of that in the bottom side jungle of NIX. Turtle is going to be spawning in 18 seconds. That's an objective that NIX wants to secure for themselves, but they are relatively not in position compared to how Palag Palag is playing it right now.
I love this. Look at that, right? Turtle's gonna spawn in around 10 seconds or so. They're already setting things up. They went for the bottom gang. They went and opened up the map, let this Claude have an easy way to farm, and they just go directly into the turtle. It's gonna be a 4v4, and they have a really strong 4v4 composition.
That's true, and there is also a level gap in the bottom lane, so King Jasper will be able to deal with that. As I say that, Turtle is going to be contested. LeBron goes in. Will go. The airless connect, but the Turtle will be secured here.
Oh my
who
god,
secured the Turtle? Nobody, everybody does.
They're not done. They're not done here.
Yes, Cherizawa's gonna go in with a Thorn Rose. Secures the kill onto Cherizawa. 0-for-3 trade as well as the Turtle secured, and Palag Palag, they're not over yet. LeBron's going in for a duel in the top lane.
Once more more blood. He wants more kills, but looks like we're focusing on this mid lane for a while. Boss Chill get away with the end. Looks like he used the ultimate to just get away from here, but LeBron is on fire, man.
On fire, 3-0-3, and getting a lot of pressure. Boss Chill's not going to be able to defend this. Perfect execution being used up. Thorn Rose to wrap everything up. And this is a free turret as well.
Beauty, beauty, beauty. You can see what he's doing here. He has that war actually, so he's actually just picking up. The damage is just insane. You can see the war actually so much, you know, utility. Right? The movement speed is insane and going more. And on the other side of the map, they do get a solo kill onto the Beatrix as well.
Yeah, it's not working well for NIX. For Team NIX. But as we say that, NIX is changed into a Lycan form there. Not really trying to hope for a kill as they try to go for LeBron. Started by Boss Billy is going to not connect as much, but NIX is trying to go for King Jasper, and Bubble Game is going to be here to help him out.
Here comes the ejector, gonna push it into the winning hands of the claw, but he needs to be careful. He does actually go in really, really deeply. NIX trying to see where they can go. He jumps back in, but he gets baited in. Oh no! Hook like a sinker. He eats it and he goes out as well. Baxia soon to fall. It's a free trade, and they are not stopping here. They're going for the Luno. Does have the ultimate to just stay alive a little bit longer. Ejector stuns him up. He's trying to get away. Here comes the Booker. They do get a trade. They do get a jawhead, but this is just going super well for Palang Palang.
Yeah, Bubbling does not have any items to fight against this four-man composition in the bottom lane. The turtle will be taken by LeBron, and Palag Palag will reap the benefits off of that as they try to make other plays in the top lane. That's where Boss Chill is trying to go for the turret top lane.
Alright, LeBron not stopping here. They still want to go for it. Here comes the Thorn Rose putting a good amount of damage. Look at how much confidence this guy has on that Lancelot, just going and toying with 3 people.
Man, the micro that LeBron has in this game is just superb. I'm pretty sure that if push comes to shove, I think he may be able to manage a 1v5, but that is just because of the fact that there is not a lot of setups here for NIX. As I say that, they spot Forgotten Magus, but Forgotten Magus will just soak everything up, no problem.
He says, you know what, why not a little bit more? But look at the time he's buying everyone into the bottom lane. Beatrix trying to use his ult to clear the way, but the peer pressure from Bob Gamer on this jawhead is enough to push it away. Now, here comes the cavalry. He's finally arrived. They do get the inhibitor. They want to go for this fight. They do take the Baxia down instantly. Here comes the blazing duel. Here comes the circling eagle. They get another one. A 2-for-0 exchange. They get the inhibitor as well. Now they're just going to rotate into this mid lane.
2-for-0 exchange with the inhibitor turret down, as well as the tier 2 turret in the top lane. This is a landslide for Palag Palag. This is a complete stomp. 10,000 gold lead, 8 minutes into the game. NIX is not in a prime spot to really fight back, and that is all due to the fact that they don't have a lot of setups. They're going to be relying on Heraldo here on that Basha. As I say that, perfect execution, as well as the Thorn Rose to chip out a little bit of the damage here onto Team NIX in the mid lane.
You could see he just chunked on everybody with that one Thorn Rose. NIX, they need to just be careful here. They do have that comeback mechanism. They can actually go for this fight. They are pretty strong, but they just need to drag to this late game.
Late game? That's that's a tough call here for NIX. If they want to drag into the late game, they need to secure the Lord. That's it. They need to try to go for the seal.
Man, maybe they need to. They can, you know, there is some avenues that they can go for. You can see the players for Palang Palang, they're playing a little bit aggressive. There is some chances to actually pick up these players. While it is hard, it is doable.
It's doable, but with Claude, King Jasro, just applying a lot of pressure at the bottom lane, NIX has nowhere to go. They need to go for 2 solid pickoffs at the very least. Take away LeBron and take away King Jasper from the fight, and then they can fight back. But that's a tall mountain to climb if you're NIX.
Look at this, right? This Claude, he's really completed the Demon Hunters, the DHS, and also the Golden Staff. So he's gonna hit like a truck. He just wants the stacks. Honestly speaking, Palang Palang, they're just waiting to open the trigger. They know that they're strong. They know they have the advantage, but they also need to be careful because this team, NIX, they have a lot of damage potential.
A lot of damage potential. I guess in the 13-minute mark, when Bopling and Boschel finally have the honest. As I say that, there goes the initiation. Look at where LeBron is. They're way deep behind enemy lines. with the perfect execution of Thorn Rose, but he gets traded out by Cherizawa.
That's what I'm saying, Nomad. That's what I'm saying. They cannot take things for granted, and they picked up the Claude as well. Is this a comeback?
This is it. This is the lineup. This is the pickups that they want. They can fight back and drag this game a little bit longer. They're gonna try to go for Forgotten Vegas here to buy a little bit more time. Bubble Gamer trying to keep him alive as much as possible. Cherizawa puts out the red carpet and pushes everybody back. But that is a stalemate, and that is a small win for NIX. And then we'll pile up.
Buying the time, they are getting to that late game. A couple of mistakes here and there, and NIX fully capitalized onto this. You can see the damage potential is just insane from this lineup, right? They have the Roger, they have the Lunox, and the Esmeralda. And if you just give a little bit more time to this Beatrix, she's gonna be able to hit like a truck.
That's true. I'm pretty sure Boppling should have the Malefic Roar right now. But enjoy Kami-isa. That means let us enjoy just one.
So they want to just keep on playing. But now, Lord is finally open, Boss Chili, looking to see whether he can just get some good pickoffs here. Jawhead's coming in. They might want to go for it. Here comes the Blazing Duet. Not hitting onto anybody, actually. So just a pressuring one because they are doing the Lord.
Yeah, just to scare off everybody here. The Lord will be secured, no doubt. And just... Bubble Gamer just gonna apply a lot of pressure. He can really just soak up everybody's damage here. It's just a waiting game for now on to when Palag Palag's gonna end the game.
And most likely they're just gonna wait for this Lord so they're gonna march out to this bottom lane. Once the Lord is in the base, they're gonna go for it. Oh, King Jastro, a little bit of a misclick there, I think. He does actually just go back into the safety. He does have the battle mirror image. Just gonna get chunked down a little bit, but you can see now NIX, they have the potential. Their team fight's strong. They have a lot of AoE damage. They just need to find the perfect scenario. The perfect scenario is where, unfortunately, King Jastro and LeBron being caught out.
That is a scenario that happened earlier. We saw that happen, and they can't continue it on. But Palag has different ideas here. King Jastro in the bottom lane will be pushing with the Lord. They get the top lane inhibitor turn as well, and they still manage to stay alive. Just a mid lane inhibitor turn for them. The Lord's going to get taken down. Forgotten Vegas is going to get a lot of damage there from the turn. But LeBron in the back lane with the Thorn Rose gets a double against Boss Chill. But still the Airlines connects on the bot lane, but he is way too deep beyond enemy lines. They'll just focus on this mid lane inhibitor turn, and King Jastro just zoning everybody out as well as Forgotten Vegas. And this is just a matter of time before Palag secures game number 1 in this best of 3 series.
He goes round around the Nexus. He's gonna be able to get this down. They get the kills. They clean things up. Game 1 going over to Palang. And it's fair to say they had that game in control from minute 1.
In control and in the zone. It was all in the draft, in my honest opinion. The draft won them the game. They had more engaged potentials compared to what NIX had in that matchup.
Yep, and you could see it was clean execution from the